Hey guys, Matt Rice here with the Blaze Ministries. And just so you know, I really hope that when we're making this video, we took some of the outtakes from Alyssa and I here in this room. It just kind of exhibits, it shows really, how much fun we have together in ministry and a little bit of our relationship. I've known Alyssa since she was a freshman in college.
It's been a long time.
It's been a very long time. How long ago was that?
15 years. I did the math the other day.
15 years.
15 years.
And Alyssa and I launched a Blaze 13 years ago.
Yes.
This August, it would be 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been an amazing ride. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a whole lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know which one it's been more, honestly. It's an adventure. It's fun. It's hard work. Running a nonprofit.
It's a good definition of the spiritual life, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Yeah, running a nonprofit, launching an apostolate like this. The vision for A Blaze started way back when Alyssa and I were doing ministry together, and we just started dreaming. She and I and three other friends just started thinking, is there something we can do better? Is there a way we can do this better to reach youth in a different way? And like now we use the term, you transform the church through mission to youth. We didn't have that terminology at the time.
No. I don't even know if we had a mission statement at the time.
Oh, we did.
Our title, the name of our collaborative Catholic formation ministries, that was our attempt.
That could have been our mission statement, but we made it into the name of our ministry. Those of y'all that know. So she was the co-founder of Collaborative Catholic Formation Ministries. She was also instrumental in changing the name to A Blaze Ministries.
That was a good one.
But yeah, Alyssa's been along with me here all along the way. Trying all the different things that we've tried, and she is moving on. I want her to share a little bit about her time here. This is going to be a relatively short video, so it's not going to dive into deep, on my end or hers. But I want her to share a little bit about, just kind of what she's seen over the years, or what she's liked being a part of over the years. So.
I mean, it's really been an adventure, because when we got started, I think the whole premise was, how can we do this better? How can we do this differently? And there are a lot of answers to that question, and we've tried a lot of different things, and it was really fun to be part of the spearhead in a lot of different seasons. I was our first youth minister. I was our first after you. So it was Matt would step into a new role and I would kind of fill the spot behind him. So first youth minister, and then after you, first youth minister coach, stepped into the director role, and then with other team members launched mission sites into Waco and into Missouri. And it's been a lot over the years, and we've grown a lot in how we do ministry, and we've also grown a lot in how we see ourselves and how the Holy Spirit moves in us. There's been so much formation about our spiritual life as individuals, but then also for A Blaze as a whole, which is kind of an interesting thing to navigate sometimes. So
I was talking with a missionary this morning, just about how God has used A Blaze as a place of healing and transformation for everyone that's been a part of it. Mm-hmm. Whether they see it or not, or whether they accept the healing or not. Yeah, that's absolutely what God wanted to do with them and with us. Here
for that time.
While they were here. Mm-hmm. So there's no way. Alyssa knows I'm not good with words. Period. But there's no way that I can express how much I appreciate her and appreciate everything that she's done at A Blaze. I don't do a good enough job of sharing that. How proud I am of you and praising you for all the work you've done. But it's been just a blessing and an honor to walk alongside you, to work alongside you in all of this, and to watch you grow into the woman that you are. I'm excited about what you're doing next.
Yes.
What is it?
So am I. Yeah, so I've been praying for a while, asking the Lord, okay, where is it that you want me to be? Where is it that you want me to serve? And looking at ministry and saying, I love what A Blaze does and I love what we're about, but there was just this sense of I think you're inviting me into a new chapter. So I'm actually going back into something that was a love of mine when I was in high school. I was weird in the sense of I loved English, and I was like, I want to do English, which then led me to theology, but I also loved science. And so I'm looking at, okay, well, how can I serve people, but also dive into this love of science? So I'm going to be shifting into the medical realm and pursuing a job in nursing. And I'm super excited about it, because I'm really hoping, this is what's come up a lot in prayer, that pursuing nursing is going to give me a way to dive into this love of science and to care for people, but that it'll also create space, because of the structure of the role, to still do ministry in a volunteer setting and hopefully to write. I love writing, and I don't get to do that a lot because I'm doing a lot of administrative things and tasks. So that's the hope I'm super excited.
Yeah, I mean, I am
So.
too. Like, and even at a Blaze, like, you do writing for us, and then when you go home, you're like, I don't really want to
Yeah.
write now.
I was like, I
doing
can't.
it so much.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice when you have that break, that difference,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no doubt that that spiritual mother heart that you have at a Blaze will be something that I think fits really well in nursing, especially depending on where you go.
Yeah.
There's no doubt it's going to be hard work, and some of it's going to be gross.
Yeah.
But
People are like, you're okay with blood and other things? I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
but it's going to be amazing. You're going to do great. So yeah, there's no way, that a Blaze, first of all, there's no way that a Blaze would have started had Alyssa not said yes.
Yeah.
Way back then.
Yeah.
But any point along the way, up until now, I feel like even like 6 months ago, no, I mean really, but any point along the way, if Alyssa had, stopped saying yes, it wouldn't have been the right time. And we would have broken down. Maybe not, whatever. But I really do think you have been essential to a Blaze, not just at the beginning, but along the years. And so. But I agree with you that I think this is a time, like this is a moment in a Blaze where it's finally kind of arrived.
Yeah.
Where we feel like God has wanted it to be since the beginning.
Yeah. I think
so we've finally gotten there.
Yeah, grown, and like we know where it is that we're being called to walk now. And it was a long time of like, okay, let's try this. Maybe not. Let's try this in this way. Okay, this is working, but we got to prune. And so, yeah, I think now we're at a place where things are very clear and we have the right people to move forward. And the Lord has perfect timing.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. He knew what your role was going to be and how long that role was needed to be. And now it's evident that it's time to take the next step, to move on. And I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited about what she's going to be doing. I'm excited about where Alyssa's going. I'm excited about where Blaze is going. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you, Alyssa.
Thanks, Matt.
God bless. Alyssa's really weird on camera.
I don't know.
She's really weird on camera.
I did audio. I was on a radio show. I'm really used to just being quirky and making faces and like having all these nonverbal conversations.
And nobody's seeing
and nobody sees. And so then you put me in front of a camera and I'm like, I hate this because I can't. I want to like move.
And I love it. 'Cause that's what I do. I put people in awkward situations and I love to watch them squirm.
What's your charism?
So
Making
thank you
people
for
feel
this,
really awkward
PJ.
and
Thank you for
uncomfortable.
giving us this moment here in our last week. This is awesome. All right. Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh.